seems like the problem you're having is comboing the 1-2-1, right? Right? Because when you said 1-2-1 whiffs on Shao Kahn, you can see clearly that is not the case. So I'm assuming you mean of something like this, right? Right? You do that sort of thing. So the key to doing that combo is to do what is called a deep dash, right? It's a deep dash. Oh, you're saying when he blocks low. Oh, really? So I'll set him to block all. Okay, I see what's up. Hold on. Let me get stance hold. It didn't do it there. It's not whiffing. Oh, that did whiff it. Woo! Woo! Oh, that's some jank. That's some jank. Alright, does this whiff? There you go. There's that. So there's some jank. That's 3D hitboxes. That's why that happens. So in this game, they don't use 2D hitboxes. They use 3D hitboxes. So Johnny Cage is, in every other fighting game, when Johnny Cage's hand would come out, a 2D square would appear invisible to you, but it's in the game engine. The game puts a 2D square where his fist is, right? This is his fist, so there would be a 2D square there. But unfortunately, this game uses 3D hitboxes. So instead of being a flat square that covers all infinite space this way and this way, it's a flat square that only covers the space where my hand ends. So instead of extending out infinitely this way and infinitely out that way, the hitbox stops here and here, right? So if I punch and my character I'm standing next to, right, and my hand goes slightly to the side of his head, instead of the actual hand hitting his head, it's just slightly to the side of his head, I get a whiff. Even though I spaced it right, even though it's a 2D game, it should make sense in 2 dimensions. I stuck out a punch and he was standing where my punch is. But because this game uses 3D hitboxes, you have to take that into account. So you're going to get situations like this, where because his hurt box is there, but because my hand is going through 3D space, even though it looks like my hand went through his body, right? It looks like it's going through his body. Well, it went through his body there. So the reason why it's hitting sometimes and is not hitting other times is because of Mortal Kombat's moving hitbox. Okay? So if you look at Shao Kahn, look at what he's doing, right? I have him set the stance hold. He's supposed to hold block. The stance hold, right? So he's going to sit there and hold block. And what is he doing? He's breathing. He's breathing. So not only, right, do I get jank-ass hitboxes because we're using 3D hitboxes that only extend into 3-dimensional space just ever so tadly, right? Not only is our 3-dimensional hitbox sometimes whiffing, but occasionally Shao Kahn is breathing, so his hurt box extends up, so then the move doesn't whiff if you time it exactly on his inhalation. And if you time it on his exhalation, he goes down and the move whiffs. That's just NetherRealm jank, man. That's why that doesn't work. I would say if you're having a problem with this, right, just change up your option to that. Get better at hit confirming 1-2 into dick, right? And then if you're not confident in your hit confirm, just go 1-2-4. That's what I did when I was learning Johnny Cage, was just like, if I wasn't confident and I didn't like hit the hit confirm, I would just do 1-2-4, keep myself safe. Because this shit, dude, this shit will get you killed. That shit will get you dead. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see how fucking bad that is. Right? Let's just say here and set Johnny Cage to do this dumb shit, right? Playback trigger, block mode, just all, right? You set them to all. Okay, there, right? That shit's death, right? That shit's death on block. Death on block. Whatever, Shao Kahn combo. I don't fucking care. But that's what that is and why it works and what you can do to fight it. So, again, that sort of thing is going to happen on a character-by-character basis. Those kind of weird-ass things. Just the weird interactions within the game mechanics and the game system. But that's what that is. That's why that happens. And that's what you can do to mitigate that. You could go to like Twitter and like complain to NetherRealm and be a fucking pussy, right? You could be like, NetherRealm, go fix my Johnny Cage because it whiffs and I will get punished. Or you could make the adjustment in your play style and not play like a brain dead idiot and change up your moves and mix them up. Because again, this shit, hold on, let me swap it out. Let me swap back to it, right? Okay, this shit, that shit is only unsafe if it whiffs, right? So, like, it's only unsafe if it whiffs. You could roll the dice on it not being unsafe if you want to be unga bunga and, like, try to time it on his exhale. But, like, it's only going to get punished if they punish you. If you want to overextend and be crazy, then be crazy. Maybe they don't know the matchup, right? Maybe you're fighting a Shao Kahn that doesn't know this, and you can just abuse him like you abuse everybody else with 1-2-1. Maybe it's a Shao Kahn that does know that there's that fucking whiff issue, and they're going to start looking for it, and that allows you, that opens you up to just stagger even more, right? Are you looking for this whiff? You looking for this whiff? Huh? There, get a shorty hop, asshole, right? You have play versus counterplay. Don't let these weird-ass hitbox issues stop you from improving as a player. This is what adapt, overcome means, right? It's not about being a bitch and crying because something doesn't work because you want it to. It's about, is there a way to counter this, right? Is there a way to mitigate this risk? If there isn't, then unfortunately, maybe you just need another character or you need to play a different game. But if you have not explored your options for dealing with some of these weird-ass hitbox issues, then you're just not doing your due diligence as a fighting game player. By the way, I'm going to put this on YouTube because too many people bitch about this issue and they don't know what the fuck is going on. So thank you for the question out there in chat land for that question. And if you're watching this later on YouTube, you could join me on Twitch. I don't know when. Like, I have a schedule. Fucking look it up, all right? And there's like Discords, and I post videos like every other day or some shit. Listen, look, there's a lot of videos. Go watch them. Subscribe so you know that new ones come out, and then don't if you don't want to, because I don't fucking care. Like, I don't need to get rich. I do this shit as charity. So pay me for my charity, assholes. Thank you very much.